By the spring of 1953, we had indeed gained some of our strength back and some of our weight, and enough strength to even play some of the sports. The Chinese issued us athletic equipment like baseball equipment, basketball, volleyball, and so forth. The Chinese gave us this equipment and said, we want you to organize teams because you practice, you get organized, and we're going to take you to your officers' camp. Well, we had no idea there was an officers' camp anywhere near us. So on the appointed day, our troop of athletes walked that 6 miles or so to the officers' camp, and there I saw my battalion commander and battalion executive officer for the first time in 2 years. And it wasn't the athletic contest that I remember vividly about that visit to the officers' camp. It's something that happened the second night. When we were there, about a group of 6 or so of us enlisted men were just sitting in one of the rooms, just shooting the bull with some of the officers. And it was at nighttime and it was dark outside. The door opened and an officer stuck his head in. He said, "Shh, follow me." And so the 6 or so of us walked out into the dark of the night, and this officer led us between several of the buildings in the POW camp, and we ended up in what was the camp kitchen. And it was dark inside. We were wondering, what in the world is going on? But we gathered in that kitchen room around a table that was there. We could feel a table in the dark, and curiosity is building. And as we lined this table, one of the officers reached up and pulled the switch of a single light bulb in the middle of the room, and on the table was a cake, about 16 by 20 inches inside, decorated as the flag of the United States. Its blazing stars and stripes, I knew, and it reminded me that that flag represented every POW, in fact every man that had given his life in Korea. As we stood there, one of the officers said something about duty, honor, and country, gave a little speech, and then we placed our hands over our hearts and we pledged allegiance to that flag and our country. And as we did, I was thinking to myself, what if the Communist Guards come and catch us doing this? But we didn't have to worry about it for long because we quickly devoured the evidence.